everyone. You're back again on our Spicy Talk show, your favorite show. And so there's a topic we're talking about today, but before we go into it, we'd like to introduce ourselves once again. I still remain your Godswin, a Jiga, the one and only Princess Gume worldwide. And to my left,
yeah, this is baby girl Dr. Joyce, popularly known as REDOK. Yeah, love it.
Princess Sam.
Alright, my name is Patience Monty. Welcome to the show.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so the topic is, what is your take on wives earning more than their husbands? My dear, there are so many challenges on wives earning more than their husbands. As in, there's a lot of reasons why it is good. At the same time, it's also kind of like bad. Why wives earn more than their husbands? I think my own take is that it makes some wives have this pride. Yes, it makes them feel that they are now the head of the house. They tend to forget that there is a man, there is the head of the house already. But because they earn more than their husbands, they tend to feel big sometimes. Though it's not all. It's not all. Like, there are so many good and wonderful wives out there that earn more than their husbands. Either where they're working or business they do. But they still respect their husbands, they are still submissive, they still do their work at home as good wives that they are. And not other ones, except if they tell you. But some other wives there and something else, it's because they earn a little bit more than their husbands. They become something else. I don't know.
You're right. Earning more than your husband is never a bad thing. Because as a wife, you might be lucky that maybe when you're working, your pay is no higher than your husband. That doesn't give you the right to insult your husband or to feel that I'm now the breadwinner, I'll do this, I'll do that. As a submissive wife, as husband says, as the Bible says, wives be submissive to your husband. No matter how much you earn, at least you'll be able to give your husband that maximum respect.
Yes.
Because you are earning more than your husband doesn't mean that if your husband should make a word, you need to stand against it. No. It just shows that at least if your husband is bringing 10 naira to the table, you as a wife, you can support that 10 naira, making it 20 naira.
Yeah.
And there is a time may come that your husband might need help, and instead of your husband going outside to ask for the money, you will like, okay,
My wife.
sweetheart, please, can I get a million naira from you? Come on, it's very good that you have a million naira to support your husband instead of your husband going outside. You get me? So I don't see anything wrong with wives earning more than your husband, but I think they should submit to themselves. They should not feel as if since they are the ones earning more than them, they should not be like carrying their heads up. You understand?
You see, when we talk about that, like today now, what we have in our society, women are following the responsibilities in the house. Let me just say it is like I will do it. You understand? It's not about you earning more than your husband earning more than you. You see, there are some women that even if they earn more than their husband, they still respect their husbands.
Yeah.
And there are some that, they turn their husband into slaves. They enslave their husband, including the children at home.
Especially when the husband does not have a job.
Thank you.
Yes.
And in another way around, sometimes it might even be the husband that even put them to that position that they are.
Yes.
But they easily just let go. They don't even remember that it was not my husband that got this job, it was my husband that gets me. And sometimes you know that work big businesses for their wives.
Exactly.
And you know, due to some circumstances, their own people lost their own job.
Exactly.
Coming out and say, okay, since I established a business for my wife,
Let's start it there. Yeah, until I get back to
the
my
man
feet.
begin to say, I think the man has become a burden to her. You get?
Yes.
They become a spy,
Which is
a
wrong.
burden, coming to share what she is already running. But causing that it was the same man that kept her where she is.
Exactly.
So
That
for me,
puts all that in
I
place.
think even if the man is living more than her husband and the man is nothing, but let it be that as the head of the family, that respect should be there. And sometimes women go out to meet bad friends out there, you know, they gossip about their homes.
Then they advise them wrongly.
And there are some women that sometimes they were nice to their husband, but because they are mingling with all these friends out there, you know, all these big friends, the men, the right gym, they go to club, you know, they hang out. From there they start getting wrong advice from friends. You know, like I have a friend, something happened. She was in a tight relationship, the guy and got her engaged. So they even fixed their marriage. She works in the airport, right above now, works in this hotel.
Okay.
So they were trying to plan their marriage, trying to make sure everything goes fine. But they didn't now saw that the support was coming more from their own side than that of the man. She called up the relationship. Now how can she go and continue with someone that she is supporting, and everything is coming from her? Out of, let me say, there's not something of 100%, she's bringing it when the man is bringing it, 20. Forgotten that life is not the same.
Yes, you can actually get a nice job later and even earn more than her. Who knows?
It wasn't like that from the beginning.
Oh.
We started going out with our friends. There's this thing I explained, I think they call them something friends. So now she old ladies, thank you, old ladies friends, something like that. Now she started getting advice from them. She started comparing herself, comparing their men with their old man, which is very, very wrong. You see, as a woman, you can set up something for your husband.
Yes.
There are women that have covered husband's secrets. There are women that have placed their husbands where they are to be.
Of course. Very well.
It does not matter that if a man does not have, you begin to look down on husband. I think that there is no big deal about the woman having a husband.
I think for me,
Just it.
there is no problem, there's no big deal, a woman having a husband. Everything depends on understanding. There are a lot of women who earn more than their husband.
Yes.
But there are still good ones there who understand. When the husband was there for them, were earning more, they enjoy. But whenever some women earn more than us, it's a very big challenge as well. Because they feel I'm now the breadwinner of the house. I can do anything. They can no longer listen to their husband
Anymore.
because they believe that they won't provide the food, house rent, whatever. But I've seen a lot of women, like I've seen a man, she's working while her husband is no longer working because of problem where he was before. So to the extent she saved this money and gets a bus for the husband.
Wow.
And now the husband is making that, is using that bus to make money.
Exactly.
And they live very peacefully. No one knows except she told you before you will
That's
understand.
what I'm saying.
So it's not that there are still good women who
Yes, of
understand,
course.
who
Very
keep
well.
their secret to themselves. They don't take it outside. They understand. And why some feels that I'm now
Yes, before the other man says one.
which is very wrong. You just need to understand everything. You just need to understand everything depends on understanding. Not that you feel like I'm the one providing the food. I can do whatever I want. A man will always remain a man. He is the head of the family. He will be the head. No matter how much you have, that respect has to be there. You don't have to bring yourself up because you now have money. Actually, he was the one that got married to, and he has that money and he got married to you, and that respect was there. That doesn't mean because you now have money, you don't respect
Our advice here is, I think women with high paid job, they should actually respect their husband.
That's just the key word.
Fine.
That's
because I don't see a reason that you are any more than your husband, and you start bragging, you start making noise, making the world knows that you are the one feeding
in the house.
And I think I don't advise any woman to be mingling herself with all this clique that likes all these flashy things, because it also spoils the home. You get me?
Yes.
Because if I was once a humble wife, definitely I would be spoiled.
Of course. Because all of a sudden you
But
change.
do you know that it's not because you mingle yourself with people that are spoiled and you become spoiled? No. There are people who keep themselves, no matter the kind of friends they mingle with.
But you know
They
that
can never
going out with them, as in, like, okay, let's say 90% of your life, you're spending 85% of your life, of your privacy with them. Tell me, why won't they spoil you?
And you know what, let me
It may come out that way.
Let me check you.
That you might decided to just, there is no how your attitude towards your husband will change. Something might be around.
It's just like 10 to 1.
Yes.
You are the only one. You may fight it for a while, but later you may not be able to fight it anymore. You just join them.
Okay, something like your husband will be telling you, maybe, babe, I don't like this thing. I told you I don't like this thing. Before, maybe when your husband was doing well, okay, in the case of, okay, for example, my husband was doing well before, they had an issue, and he's in the house still looking for a job, and I'm working. I'm the one now supporting the family. Maybe he has been telling me, babe, you know I don't like this. I'm like, sorry. Okay, because I've been going out with friends. There are friends that knows how the way to, and also I got up to where you now you'll be feeling somehow. Even if you don't show it, there's how your husband will talk to you. You know, that sorry won't come out of your mouth again. But before you say, I'm sorry, honey, I'm sorry, I didn't know. You understand? But because nonsense thoughts have been entering your head, you start ignoring him. From ignoring him, the next thing you start exchanging words with your husband because of your bad friends. Even the Bible said that bad character, bad God is spoiled. Corrupt man. You understand me?
There's something because I have a family, my neighbors, that the wife, as a result of husband and something happened. Whenever the man is with, this lady will rush her like this. You know, I'm not working now. What are you going outside to do? I'm working. I'm working.
Imagine.
Let me hold the car key because I can never anytime. My boss can call me anything. You don't have anything. Just stay at home. What are you going out to do? Are you going out to look for? As in, what is it that you don't have? Just what is it that you feel like you don't give you? So she was like, please, just allow me hold the car key because you know, what is the name of this person? She's my neighbor, the girl, and the day that she watched this because she know that I'm very I don't fucking care about her. So she was like, you know what? Please, people they are not working, and they can call me to come to the office anytime, and I'll need this car. You understand? You can just stay there. Don't worry, whatever you need, I'm providing for you. So what are you doing?
And that is a big slap to that man.
What are you doing? I'm giving you everything you need. So you know what? Please don't be angry. Not that I'm disrespecting you, but for the fact that
You are disrespecting him already now by your words.
So for the fact that they are not working does not mean that, you know, please just let me be. What I will ask you is sorry, the car is not the dog was okay, fine, since you're the one bringing all the things in the house for me, okay, fine, give me that. No, the man now left, he picked a bike and went to where he was going to. I'm not praying that call he was going for was this thing.
That will change his life.
It was an employment this thing. Okay. This thing is not female. This thing is my neighbor. It happened live.
Wow.
They get from Cross River. She's an income woman. The husband came home with a big envelope in his hand.
Oh!
He got a job. He got a job at secretary.
Imagine. So you see,
Simply because this actually was without money at that point. It was without
So she feels she's the girl of the house now. She's the head of the house. Yes, cannot say. This actually also reminds me of, this one is a personal story because it happened in my own house. Because once upon a time, my dad, lost his job. He wasn't working, nothing. It was my mom who was supporting the house. Even we, the children, don't even know. At the point, it was later that we came to understand that this is what has been going on. To the extent that when my dad is going, it was later when we even grew up, she was now giving us, the story, or even my dad too talked about it and all. That then, my mom, going to understand that whenever he's going out, he will give him money. Don't go out like that without money in your pocket. In case anything happens, you will be able to have a small change to say you could take care of the situation. He will give him. We did not know because we were still young then. She was taking care of us. She was paying our school fees. She was doing everything until my dad got back to his feet. And everything, started going. Now he's the one. It's my dad taking care of everything now. Apart from now that we are grown up and we are understanding.
So is that the reason why some men doesn't allow their wives to work? Because they believe they will not.
I think that's another point. Yes, because they feel that okay, if you're now working, maybe along the line, if something happens, you are getting money, you're getting income from somewhere, all of a sudden you will now check, sit down at home and get your money.
Some people take advantage of that. Their wives work, but do you know exactly if they even earn more than them, they will come like this woman is, I don't think.
And some start, some get jealous, some men get jealous.
But I don't see any point making your wife a permanent housewife.
That should be another topic for another day because that one also is a big topic on its own. Not allowing your wife to work is a topic on its own. Some men can be very funny, some men can be so jealous also. But all the same, it's still not okay for a wife just because you're earning more than your husband, then disrespect. It's not right, it's not good. Please, if you are such a woman, try and desist from such attitude. Change. It is said in the Bible, even in the Quran, even our culture doesn't support it. Actually, nobody should know that you're any more than your husband. Nobody should know that you are taking care of the family. Because change is one thing that is constant. It will not be that way forever. Something must change and then he will get back to his feet. Then what would you say? That mouth you're making, you don't need to make it anymore. Just like the story you just gave. That's why some men go as far as maybe divorcing their wife when they when they become okay. They say you're not the type of, you're not the woman that I got married to initially. You're not the woman I used to know and all that. So it's not really good. I know you viewers have your own opinion. You have some is life, some it's stories you've heard and all. But at the same time, may God help us to be submissive to our husband no matter what. So we have come to the end of the show for today, and we will see you again next time, same place, same show, same faces.